and then see what you can do that.
There's a bet first wicket here, so...
Eden Park for out your innings, and that's the momentum somewhat as far as... And they haven't blasted and they've lost first job in the space of 20...
Diamonds, that's the phrase. They've always got something...
Better, you pad it up, you're a New Zealand games that there is anthems.
Clips it away.
How about that?
What do I in the wickets as of late? Shield from one of your teammates. And Finn out, have we seen here? Pitch clips it away. You will not see.
Set up.
Simply onside over long.
Power. No, bruh. Bad. Swings up. Well, that's the pace.
Dealt with so well. What a shot
From Ahmed, it's outside. Gets himself leg side.
There we go. That is really going to improve it. 21 for 1. KFC. Freedy gets it wrong, doesn't...
Not what you wanted. A gift for the left-handed Chapman. Piece of it runs away for New Zealand.
A little wider than they wanted. On that, they'll fly.
Well, they look sharp.
A little bit of glove over the top.
Taken off. Going to the short ball. Just...
Oh, that Chapman had no idea to come off.
In just the climb off, almost up on the handle, just...
About that. Chapman thinking that might... Too short. Way too short.
Abra just had a little movement across the crease behind square.
But that was not a bad delivery. 42 for 1. To stop the Pakistan bowlers. Zealand away to a really good start. High, really high. Calls, the skipper catches.
Aggression, and he is hard to keep with his spell. Guy and ends up a comfortable catch. Brighton breeze 53 for 2.
New Zealand middle hasn't actually whistle. Accuracy, they can always pull it back.
One. Yeah, 3 stumps. It does just feel a little bit, was the question, were they too pumped, just trying to hit boundary after boundary edge? A little bit of pressure building from Ralph Chapman. That's the little...
On the rugby players. Pinch one.
Handing out the goodies. Little baby boy. The slower deliveries that has been something in that.
It's very important too that these lineys just have to...
They'll be well accustomed to the 7 to 10 balls and
Back for Mitchell. And he clubs that through mid.
Mitchell didn't quite get it how he was turning in his hand, just a touch, race away.
His favoured shots. Oh, ripper! Freddie was pleading.
Gee, this... No. Seaman.
It's hit the back pad. And Freddie's pump, and it won't quite reach the bound. It's hit the back from Sean Haig, but...
From Sean Haig.
Straight to the fielder, and he may obviously New Zealand. 8 for 2 at the end of the power. It's a beautiful evening here down in the islands of the Hauraki Gulf. Here is... He had given it up. The captain almost sneaked by.
They've been good in the fit tonight. Pakistan, destructive batters, so that would...
Short pitch delivery. Mistake. That is right.
The classical cricket strokes of the blade. Perfection.
That's short. He's got...
You'd love to be bowling short.
Here at Eden Park, of course, you look fine leg deep as well. Bumps it down. Until we know he's renowned as an awareness of the game situation. They might look for 2, and it's a loud call. straight to the fielder. Just the honorary wing committed from Police College. And
Keen on that one.
no.
Keen on that one, but
to be pepper sprayed or tasered.
Anthony was really nice.
In that part of Eden Park. So hard to protect.
One of the things you talk about as a team in the game, forget us to deliver the next one.
As he found the gap here, well, he slid.
It's there, and a bit too much gas there.
Has moved to 49. An innings by Stell. Eden Park with Montpellier in front. His wiffle striker of the ball. Going to bring up yet another Hug Chapman and T20. 4 half centuries and his 20 international century, all against Pakistan as well. He loves that shot. He goes. Does he miss out?
As a spinner when you come to Eden, it was the length that was just perfect. He uses the possessors.
Balls remaining. Kush still under
pressure.
And goes after it. Has he got a
left arm orthodox to left power? 98 for 2. In the arc of Chapman, square with it. He got just everything has hit the middle of Chapman. He's looking in serious.
That's just when you think likely way thick out.
Just when you up smart bowling from him. Daryl Mitchell has a brilliantly caught. It's time.
One bounce, so it wasn't a
yeah, you're right, Scott. He's always down.
Chapman, he moves to A off the toes. 5 for 3.
Chapman is for New Zealand be the opportunity to have the ball turning. Freebies. Quicker, sliding the ball on that back foot and see how a fantastic job, just flat up and good. Is it long enough? Yes. Thought he was in the act, but Mark Chapman, he gives it the look. He said it was a good option. Short again. He has got so obviously again. That just skipped. 17 runs off it. Now 9-4s 3-6. You can hear the effort in the stump. Crunched. Chapman trying to shimmy down the wicket. And this swing of the blade. Having a day out here, Mark, about the glue. Well, that is the joys of Eden. Oh, a bit of fortune. Using signs right in the full, they will. For it to go. Oh, there's the signal right behind the wicketkeeper. That is outstanding placement from two of the shots, but also just that the of it has just been clean strike back here. Pace off, work the angles beautifully. Jimmy, to be able to have the ability to go, okay, not when people are in that state, is there's still decision making going. It's given doing too much coming around the pace on this new breaks this partnership's career. One thing that stands out for him, overs to go there, which is quite uncomfortable. It's a glorious shot. Back leg, you're always in trouble. Never feel, just hoping the Chapman just a slight slip. Just wonder if it's getting a little bit chill. Even the better, well, especially if it is a ground where on the outfield you can't. Slower delivery down to 1. A glorious shot, just gave himself. Again, it's that little to be able to pick his spot. It's Chapman, 90s. It's the Eden Park applauding that man as he would. Michael Bracewell off the mark. Wicket, 142 for 5. It's over. For a 6. Great way to finish. Another opportunity. It's down. Overs in the power play. Ralph comes in, he steps in. Pressure on Arbroath straight away. Looking at that one, 80 metres in. They just get to manipulate the over straight. And they said, how far can I have? Once again, that's the pace off delivery. Pace variation. Clear thinking gets. Almost looking a little lost here, isn't he? Whether it's the slider, it's his fingers on the leather of the. Yeah! Bring the stumps into play. And this time that is his downfall. This one, 79 early through the shot. They just keep taking wickets, and 164 for... Traditionally number 8. Yeah! Skidder back-to-back. And he looks back, bemusing on a hat-trick. Jameson got...
Right away there.
If you were asleep as a viewer.
Well, the board was flashing.
Pakistan back in. Freddie throwing his...
Fairly unlucky from Shadab. Started rolling away.
Pakistan would like an important over. Do they just look to Michael Bracewell still
Up a little here. They're not careful. The shoulders. He'll be happy just not too soon to 18. Oh, it's been a bowling change. Job there. I tell you what, conditions as they are now, you can good wicket. New Zealand conditions, they just need to be. Won't be there.
After that, just 50.
Does each only have a license for
plus and have a look at the highlights.
Springs Bracewell. Look to get able to get underneath it. Doty, he's got it off stump.
He's just been high elbow at Eden Park, couple of bounces. Well, oh.
Yeah, slipping. Bowler doesn't. Good finish for New Zealand, 2 for 7. Pike puts Bracewell back down there.
They're in trouble. New Zealand, 100th overs and look to really...
Slop took the pace.
Well, he's normally up around 100. What was going big. Line was good. And he's got his second wicket. Bracewell for 31.
Finger. The Puckers. Is it?
Look at this skid through. Chest height. And another one for...
Get off for 2.
That's a great shot from... Well, this is the wicket. Mighty swing. Just got a little tickle.
Out. To go. They actually hit it for 4 off. Exotic brings 200 up for New Zealand. A potential hat-trick ball. I've got a good mind to march out there.
Yeah, done a good job.
Okay. Right, the bowler head.
He's just...
And the misfield. Good. That was fantastic. What I want to see, that's what they're up.
Not too much swing, really just timing through their book.
And that is brilliant. Maybe this is Harris.
Mark Harris, he loves this. If he gets anything on it, it's a back he has got in terms of that time tonight if he keeps going.
Sliced away, but it's an indication, I think, of...
He felt like he was slightly out of control. Needed to be a little bit tighter. And
I think the other thing with... Picked it up. Nice. There's no protection. After 2 over.
Just 2. Well, this is...
You heard wide, got hit for 4, and no real risk taking. As the extra pace is set. Edge that, no chance.
Yeah, I think if we get 200, it's always going to be a good... but yeah, we both...
It's really well. It's not from East Sodi. Really good. It's just side.
Yeah, no, I did. No, with a few of the opportunity.
Oh, no, wow. Wasn't wildly off the mark. Timed that at all well. How short these boundaries are here. All up. And up to one of those pockets. Just never. Underway now, Nawaz. That's better. At 50 up, 51. It wasn't how they went about. There it is. There you go. This.
Okay, now it's probably gone out. He was able to get into that. Just wonder if he'll look to bowlers. To actually look at as a batter. He's okay, this is how we're going to go. 80 off that he's batting first.
Style. It off.
Being able to play off the for a 6. Pakistan.
Just 5 gone, 66.
Duffy's team's in from the south. Well, they arrived in New Zealand, and this is the although very much on 16, and it was. They've come to New Zealand, and this is Pakistan's 24, timed by the aforementioned. So well placed.
The way they've gone about it is slightly.
And it's a painful lesson here. They've had their ways, but 6 inches. And this wicket, Hay takes the kill. They wanted New Zealand. Duffy, 41 off.
It's banged in by. Can't get onto the top edge into the night sky. Great start to the inning. 74 for 1.
That man there will enjoy. 9th match today, bringing this team out to New Zealand. It's the end of the power play. And that is the 6 rows back.
And they need a little bit pitched up. Sodhi, I was onto it like it up into the stands, and unfortunately.
One in the crowd never seems to hurt them. There's protection back.
Some people hurt themselves in the crowd.
Wider, and it beats the fielder.
The wider delivery just shows it away. Picks instead, it's just another 4 to.
Pakistan delivery again. And just in the slot there
Was desire to want through the ball this time.
Persist, haven't seen seam up yet. Edge gone, 4 more.
Just as bad as to stand near, and even he can't believe it.
58 and 26 to display of hitting.
How his international career started.
Out of the innings, it's going to be 4. That is a tough.
Well, that's the downside of pace. It is just easy picking. She just does it perfectly.
And he does just that. Middle, and it skips away.
Errol Mitchell's face, I can tell you so. Can see the steam bowler near
Back high, and this is a big underneath that, and that's not going to.
The innings, that one. That is quite splendid. What about him? He'll play his part here, joining us right now. In terms of perspective, getting a little toey.
Yeah, hasn't been ideal. They've adapted well. Just got to keep on being aggressive, and anything can happen. It's a funny game.
Game as well, if you ask me. Rob, absolutely.
Massively.
Keep up with him, and
Or you probably want to add. Very wet out here as well in the dew.
Situation. That's clever. He's having his day here. He really over. It's 100 right now.
Well, he's seen the ball well, showing what he can do. Almost went all the way.
It won't go for 4. New Zealand really struggling. I think you've got to do something. 2 for 1. The left his hand. Someone in the crowd.
Power today at Eden. The captain so mad at this one.
A little bit of luck this time. Luck.
This afternoon, this time, a little bit of things seems to be going their way, and that was down to below 7, which ground.
He had it, he wanted to. Out on the onside, he ball for it.
Well, he was taken wrong here. Little top edge. To get that maybe just slight leg into play.
Yeah, New Zealand.